Alright, make sure you check out my homie's channel, The Red Pill Diaries. He is the owner of the Hellblaze, so I'm pretty sure you've seen the ads on my channel. He has a new channel that he wants the information to get out to you guys, so check out his channel. It's called The Red Pill Diaries, all one word, TheredPillDiaries. For those who are listening, one word on YouTube. He wants you to check it out, so go ahead and check them out over there. Shout out to the brother Rashid for giving me a first opportunity to be able to advertise on my channel. So shout out to him. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the channel. We go. All right, man, we back. Let's talk about Chris Eubanks Jr. leaving now Heyman because basically he didn't want to fight Jermall Charlo, and basically Kell Brook calling him out or responding to him. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And basically Kell Brook responded to Chris Eubanks Jr., calling him a tune-up. And who in 2021 want to see Chris Eubanks take on Kell Brook after Kell Brook got mollywopped by a welterweight and Terrence Crawford, which Terrence Crawford is a billion times a better fighter than Chris Eubanks. But Chris Eubanks is still young, athletic, prime, middleweight. Okay, let's talk about it. Share the video. Check out the boxing rumor and boxing news playlist for more videos like this. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, Eubanks left Al Heyman because he didn't want to fight Jermall Charlo. And now he's trying to pick on, you know, welterweights like Kell Brook because he didn't want to fade with Jermall Charlo. I don't know if the money weren't right or it was just a fight he don't like. So he signed with Katie Sutherland. And Kell Brook responded to him like this, saying that, yeah, smack me around for a bit. Only thing you smacked around a bit is your silly machine on the wall. Look what happened anytime you've needed footwork, and look what happens anytime you've needed footwork or jab. Talking about warm-up fight. You and your IBO belt been warming up for years now. Get serious. We can basically chop it up on the phone. I guess that meant. And, I mean, yeah, you ain't going to go turn around and say you're going to smack up another professional fighter who has won a world title. You have won none world titles. I mean, I think it's disrespectful, especially for a fighter of his caliber, when you didn't want to fight, when you didn't want to fight Jermall Charlo. Now you want to kind of make jokes about the little kid in the back because you couldn't roll with the big dogs in the front end. Like I said about Chris Eubanks Jr., I think Person Nassine was right saying that he needed to retire. And look at all the options you could have had with Al. Instead of putting Caleb Truex on with Caleb Plant with January, whatever, they could have did, you know, Chris Eubanks versus Caleb Plant. People would have been happy. That's probably been the biggest name that Caleb Plant has fought. I mean, you could have did a number of things. Now he calling out Golovkin like he wants to smoke, but he the reason why we didn't get a in-shape prime Kell Brook versus Errol Spence. Because Chris Eubanks Jr. pulled out of the Golovkin fight, and all of a sudden, he sees Golovkin slowing down, and he want to fight. And I ain't knocking him because at the same time, that is a world championship level fight, a title fight for him. But you the same dude that got beat by Billy Joe Saunders, you got beat by one-armed George Groves, and now when you was presented to fight Jermall Charlo, all of a sudden you want to go back on the domestic level and sign with Katie Sutherland. You know what I'm saying? Katie Sutherland can't even find a home network for his boxing tournament, so you go sign with him because you couldn't roll with the big PBC dogs. And PBC got some of the most overrated fighters of all time. You know, the way they built their fighters up, people think they really, you know, want to smoke, and then people will be like, oh, well, you know, Terrence Crawford is ducking, you know, Errol Spence because he won't take the 60-40. Man, what I've been told, that fight can be for free. Errol can fight for free, all right? I mean, Terrence can fight for free, Errol still won't fight him. But, you know, it don't matter how many times a PBC fighter didn't duck. You know, Jermall didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade. Nobody got on Jermall Charlo. You know, we can keep going on and on. David Benavidez didn't want to fight Unified with Caleb Plant. Then Caleb Plant said when Benavidez lost his belt, he don't want to fight him. Nobody cares. But a top-ranked fighter, you know, say he don't want to do this, he don't, he a duck. Like I said, damn near every PBC fighter didn't duck. You know, look at Chris Eubanks Jr. He was an Al Heyman fighter. He almost lost to Korobov if it wasn't for an injury. And then all of a sudden, when Korobov got injured, he went to walk around like he the real regular WA title champion. And then he could have been on American pay-per-view, and he ducked Jermall because he knew he was going to get knocked out. He just want to be a UK domestic fighter. Warm up and fight Golovkin. I'm pretty sure Golovkin to fight Chris Eubanks. And a second doubt in my mind. But Eubanks want to fight Golovkin, but don't want to fight Jermall Charlo. He probably wanted so much money to fight Jermall Charlo. Al Haymon was like, just go. Guarantee you he wanted a whole bunch of money. Now, he talking about he need to warm up. He want to fight a fighter that's coming off a loss and a knockout. I'm telling you, dude. And then you got Bob Arum saying, well, Tyson Fury said he'd never fight Deontay Wilder again. I mean, after a few words, and he was never going to fight him regardless. Wilder could have kissed his ass. He could look between Tyson Fury toes. That's just what UK fighters in. Don't give them motherfuckers an opportunity. Because they all bitch made. Except for Billy Joe Saunders. They all bitch made. I wouldn't get him a title shot for nothing. Unless it was mandated. Look at Anthony Joshua. All them years, he didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. And then his dick whip fans say, oh, I'm talking about American people. Wilder didn't want it anyway. And come on. Anthony Joshua was on record saying, I'll fight him when I'm ready. Come on. Come on, man. And then Deontay Wilder turn around and give Tyson Fury a fight. Then Fury ducked the rematch. Then he giving up. Who can you be mad at? You know, old Christian man of faith Deontay Wilder. He was an idiot. And Al Haymon was the idiot for letting the idiot be an idiot. Come on. Come on, he's a gypsy. Everybody know a gypsy. They don't even mess with Tyson Fury in the UK because he a gypsy. Here comes good old Christian man Deontay Wilder. I give him, let him come back and make money versus me, and then he treats you like the racist he is and treat you like a little nigga on the street. People, I'm telling you, Christian folks are some of the dumbest people in the world. If somebody asks me how I would get down and scheme, I scheme Christian folks. I scheme religious folks. I know I'm getting off topic. And then, I'm watching the Malcolm X movie again last night. And then you got people who believe in the Nation of Islam still when they took out Malcolm X over some nigga shit. It was over money. And people still join. I'm just telling you, I can start a creed or a religion tomorrow. Because today almost over where I'm at. I can start it tomorrow, and I guarantee you I can find at least 10 people that follow me tomorrow. Guaranteed. Box is no different. These dudes pledge allegiance to these fighters like they gods. And we're not talking about LeBron or Peyton Manning or Tom Brady in a top American sport. We're talking about Jermall Charlo, who can't even say he ever did 1 million views on regular TV, and that's no disrespect to him. I ain't trying to get disrespectful in my Blueface voice. And that's just where we going at it with, man. You got these fighters believing in these English muffins, giving them opportunities, and doing it again. Deontay Wilder is his own worst enemy. He did that. Once that first fight, he lost that first fight. People say, you lying. He lost that first fight. Let's keep it real. He lost. All right, let's keep it real. When Tyson Fury ducked the rematch, he should have left it alone. But they trying to keep up with Anthony Joshua. You can't keep up with a dude with a country behind his back, and you can't even get 10,000 Americans to watch your fight. I'm just saying that just, to be silly, but I wouldn't get him in UK, and I don't care if Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua do fight. Who cares? I don't care. They can fight for all the belts. They don't have nothing to do with me. That just let you know how bad heavyweight boxing fell off in America. I just let you know where it come from. And UK fighters the same. Ain't nothing different. Anthony Joshua got beat by a fat boy. Shout out to all the fat boys in the comment section watching. He got beat up by a fat boy. You tell me Andy Ruiz is going there and beat up Mike Tyson in 1988. Hell no. He ain't beating up Jack Johnson. No disrespect to Jack Johnson, but he ain't. And people still, and when Deontay Wilder lost to the best heavyweight in the world, and I've been saying this, he lost to the best heavyweight in the world. Oh, he a bum. But Anthony Joshua lose to the 15th best heavyweight. I'm telling you though, and I'm not talking about the UK fan. I'm talking about these American coons. These raccoons in America. That's what we talking about, man. And it's just sad. But Eubanks, man, come on, man. He left Al Haymon because he didn't want to fight Jermall Charlo. He didn't want to fight no competition, man. And like him, I'm pretty sure his father and him is well off. They can start a reality show how funny his father is. I'm pretty sure they well off. So my whole thing is, why he still boxing? He garbage. For real. Why are you still boxing? You know, but though Jermall Charlo trying to pick on Kell Brook need to retire if it ain't Amir Khan. He need to retire. His wife or his son or his daughter need to tell him to retire. You know, but here come Eubanks trying to pick on the old people. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you want. If you got a video request, you want to chop it up, want to make a donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Check out our Boxing News Box Rumor playlist. But I wasn't trying to do this video, but I did it. We made it through. Peace.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.